Good morning, everybody. It is Daily Crypto News. It is Monday, July 31st, 2023. Sorry, we're starting late today because I decided to go for breakfast this morning and then hopped on a bird scooter and rode around Tremont. So that was my morning. So that's why it's about 11:15 and I'm just sitting down to record this. I have a couple things I want to get into before we get into the news today. The first one is I hope everybody liked the section on Friday, the Asia Focus section. I enjoyed it. I thought it was very informative. I think Sarah did a great job. I had one person email and ask, is Sarah an AI voice? No, Sarah's not an AI voice. She's a real person. She reached out and said that she would like to do this. We're trying it out. And so if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, bookings at todayweb3.com. But it's going to be on Fridays from now on, unless we think that it's doing really well, and then we'll expand it. And, well, it's all about you, the listener. So if you enjoy it, then we'll keep it and keep going forward. A regular listener of the show wrote in and said, hey, Matt, hope you're doing well. I'd like the name change, like the segment on Friday. So thank you very much for the feedback. Skylar asked a question about the confusion between crypto tickers and names. Recently, there's a new popular meme coin called Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu. Okay. And if you're buying that kind of junk, then you're definitely not listening to this show, because I would never have you buy something called Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu. But this now new popular meme coin, their ticker is Bitcoin, Bitcoin. And apparently, according to Skylar, people that he's recommending to Web3 or his less tech-savvy friends are getting confused with it and saying like, oh, am I buying Bitcoin or am I buying this Harry Potter Obama 10 Sonic Inu? And he asked, do you think the ticker system needs to be modified and more welcoming to newcomers? I think no. And not that I don't want it to be, it's just I think that the operations and the way of administering it would be almost impossible, and maybe a little bit infringing on people just to be able to make decentralized tokens or meme coins, So you'd have to have a way to vet those, and somebody would have to make the decision if you can use said ticker. Maybe there's a way to put all the tickers on chain or any combinations of tickers. And so then there's a way to, make sure that some things are not, used as a ticker, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and so on and so forth. But I think that's just like part of the decentralization of this, is the welcoming aspect of, hey, you know what? You want to make a ticker? You want to make a meme coin? Go for it. And again, I just don't know if there's going to be a possible way to vet, or if you want to have a way to centralize vetting of these tickers. So buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, BTC, ETH, Litecoin, LTC, or whatever other coin that you're into. But if you don't know what you're actually buying, then maybe you shouldn't be buying it on a DEX, on Uniswap. Most popular coins and a less confusing way to buy would be on Coinbase. So if you're going through a DEX, signing up a MetaMask, and trying to swap meme coins or shit coins and getting confused on your tickers, maybe we got to take a step back and, maybe just learn how to do the system a little bit better, so you're not buying Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu and thinking it's Bitcoin. And by the way, yesterday, July 30th, was the 8th birthday of Ethereum. And on July 30th of 2015, the former Ethereum Foundation CCO, Stephen Tall, wrote this: the dev team joins me in thanking each and every one of you for your support during the past year and a half. It's incredible to see the progress that has been taking place since our first humble commit on Christmas Eve of 2013. The vision of a censorship-proof world computer that anyone can program, paying exclusively for what they used and nothing more, is now a reality. Happy birthday to Ethereum. Now into some more headlines. A report came out the other day by the Financial Times, and it cited CEO of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission reportedly requested Coinbase to stop trading in all cryptocurrencies except for Bitcoin. Brian Armstrong is quoted as saying, they came back to us and they said, we believe every asset other than Bitcoin is security. And we said, how are you coming to that conclusion? Because that's not our interpretation of the law. And they said, the SEC said, we're not going to explain it to you. You need to delist every asset other than Bitcoin. Now, a Coinbase spokesperson reached out to Decrypt, said that the interview published by the Financial Times omitted critical context regarding Coinbase's conversations with the SEC. And they said, per the SEC's own admission, the views shared in the Financial Times article may have represented some of the views of the staff at the time, but did not represent those of the commission more broadly. Brian Armstrong had some comments about this request, and he said had Coinbase agreed to this request, it would have set a precedent and may have led to the regulator cracking down on the majority of all American crypto businesses operating under similar conditions. He continued to say that we really didn't have a choice at that point. Delisting every asset other than Bitcoin, which, by the way, is not what the law says, would have essentially meant the end of the crypto industry in the United States. Basically, he said, it made it an easy choice. Let's go to court to find out what the court says. Binance obviously is not having a good go of it in some countries. Well, now the activities of Binance is illegal in Nigeria. The country's SEC, or Securities and Exchange Commission, said that on Friday they gave an order to Binance and other crypto platform providers to stop soliciting Nigerian citizens. But there is some good news for Binance. Binance obtained an operational minimum viable product license to operate virtual asset exchanges in Dubai. Basically, this license allows Binance FZE, and that's the exchange's Dubai subsidiary, to offer services in the country, initially to institutional and qualified retail investors. And we had a hack. Curve Finance is a popular decentralized exchange, and it allows users to swap assets such as Ethereum for staked ETH, or Tether, or Circle's USDC. Well, over the weekend and into today, Curve Finance said that liquidity pools might have been potentially affected over the weekend, and the platform was exploited for around $52 million. 3 liquidity pools that are paired with ETH have been the target, and that's the ETH Curve governance token and several ERC20 tokens issued on Alchemix, Metronome Synth, and JPEG. A lead contributor to the program language also took to Twitter saying that the hackers might have likely spent weeks or months to find a vulnerability with their programming language. Now let's get into those crypto prices.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
And the time is 11:22 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Bitcoin's Fear Greed Index, or the crypto space's Fear Greed Index, sitting at 52 neutral, while Bitcoin is sitting at $29,312, down about 0.3% in 24. Ethereum's at $1,859, down by 1.1%. Tether's number 3, Binance, is at $242, down by 0.2%, and XRP is at 70 cents even, down 2.7% from 24 hours ago. Running off the top 10, we have USDC, Doge, Cardano, Solana, and Tron. The total market cap is sitting at 1.18 trillion, down about 0.7% in 24. We have a BTC dominance of 48.2 and an ETH dominance of 19.1. And that was our show today. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, happy hodling, everyone.